Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to give you an introduction of hacking and we are going to show you how to install Kali Linux on a virtual box.
What is hacking? According to Wikipedia, hacking is the process of exploiting someone's computer to steal their data.
But that's not it. There are two types of hacking. One ethical hacking and the other is unethical hacking.
Ethical hackers are also called as white hat hackers, and this is legal and it's done for some good purpose like preventing cyber threats. Unethical hackers are also called as black hat hackers. This is totally illegal. This is done to steal money, steal private data and many more illegal activities. This video is all about installing Kali Linux.
Let's begin the video. Alright guys, so let's begin the installation process. Open your browser. Search for VirtualBox. It may take some time to load up. Just be patient. Click on the first link. We'll go to the VirtualBox homepage. The link for this will be provided in the description below. Click on download VirtualBox 6.1. If you are using Windows, click on Windows hosts. If you are using Mac, click on OS X hosts. If you are using Linux, click on Linux distributions. As I am using Windows right now, I'll click Windows hosts. It should start downloading. Yeah. Once VirtualBox is downloaded, open your downloads folder. Double click on it. Click on next. Choose the folder where you have to install the VirtualBox. I'm leaving it default. Click on next. So choose the relevant options. I'm leaving them default as well. So ignore this warning. Click on install. It may take some time. So wait for it to be installed. Click on finish once it is done. Now open the VirtualBox. You'll be seeing this welcome screen. Welcome to VirtualBox thing. And now we have to proceed with the download of Kali Linux installation file. Open Chrome once again. Search for Kali Linux. Click on the first link. This link will also be provided in the description below. So click on the downloads. Download Kali Linux. Here you have to select Kali Linux 64-bit installer, not Kali Linux 64-bit live or anything else. You need to select Kali Linux 64-bit installer. Click on torrent and your download will start. So once the Kali Linux file is downloaded, open VirtualBox. Click on new. Give it a name. I'm giving it Kali Linux. Select Debian 64-bit. Click on next. Allocate RAM. Depends on how much RAM you have on your computer. I'm giving it 6 GB of RAM. Leave everything as default. Click on next. Click on here. You should give memory. I'm giving it 60 GB of memory. Click on create. The virtual machine will be created. Now right click on it. Click on settings. Go to storage. Controller ID. Click on the first icon. Click on add. Now you need to select the Kali Linux ISO file that you have downloaded previously. Select it and click on choose. Now go to network. Select Bridget adapter. Click on OK. It will save all your settings automatically. Now double click on it and the virtual machine will start running. Choose graphical install, click on capture if that pops up, press enter. Select English and click on continue. Leave everything as default. This may take some time, like 10 to 15 minutes. Just wait. Leave it as default. Click on continue. Click on continue again. Here you can give a full name or the new username. I'm giving it my name. Give it a password. Please remember the password. If you lose it, it will be a very difficult process to get it back. Now this may take some time. Choose the time zone. I am leaving it as default. Select guided use entire disk partition. Click on continue. Continue. Select separate home partition. Click on continue. Select S and click on continue. Just wait until the installation process is done. This may take some time, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Once this is done, Kali Linux will be ready to use. Yeah, leave this as blank. This is not important. Click on continue. Once it is done, select S from there and click on continue. Select the second option to install the grub bootloader. Click on continue and it will install the grub bootloader for you. That's it, guys. The installation is completed successfully. So once this is done, click on continue. This will restart the system. And once it is restarted, you can log on to Kali Linux. Select the first option from here. The username is root initially. You can change it later. Type root. Click on sign in. Give the password that you have entered previously. Click on sign in. Yeah, that's it, guys. Kali Linux is installed successfully. Thank you for watching the video.
Hey guys, subscribe to our channel for more exclusive content on hacking, web and app development.